Hey everyone, hope you guys had a great Easter. It's tomorrow, Monday, April 13th. The workout is the second workout of the Support Your Local Box fundraiser. If you have yet to register for that, you can do so at games.crossfit.com. Either way, we can still perform the workout, obviously, as a group. The workout is 100 double unders, 21 burpees, 75 double unders, 15 burpees, 50 double unders, and then 9 burpees. If you are not performing double unders because you don't have access to a jump rope, or you're just not proficient, if you have a jump rope and you want to do single unders, of course you can do that. That's optional. The recommended scaling option for this workout is jumping jacks. If you look at the CrossFit website, the scale I believe is 50 on the first set, 35 on the second set, and then 20 on the last set. But if you want to just stick with the same rep scheme of 100, 75, and 50, that would be fine as well. What else is there? That's all for that. That's pretty straightforward. I'll go over the brain fart. I'll go over the movement standards in a second. Specifically what we're looking for the burpees. They're just traditional burpees. Get down, get up, jump at the top. To warm this up, this is the recommendation. We'll do this in our Zoom classes tomorrow. Start with some stretches. We'll get the heart rate up a little bit and get the blood flowing nice and good. And get your breathing nice and high with 4 sets. 20 seconds of jumping jacks, 20 seconds of up downs, 20 seconds of air squats, nice and quick there. No break, just a running clock. So 4 minutes of continuous work. Take a little bit of a breather. Do a little more specific warm-up to prep the movements. 30 seconds of double unders, 30 seconds of burpees. Take a little break, do it again. So 2 sets of that. Just make sure you're good to go with the movements. I'll take a little short break after that, and then we'll hit it. The workout is intended to be nice and fast. There's like a 15-minute cap, I think, on it on the game's website. But obviously, this is hopefully not going to take anyone 15 minutes unless you're really toiling away at double unders for a while. But yeah, this is really meant to be like in the 5-minute range for people that are pretty proficient in doubles and pretty fit. They're going to go sub 5 for sure. But certainly we want everyone getting this done in less than 10 minutes. That's the idea. After that, we'll have a part 2. We'll do a little pump session for the upper body. We'll do some upright rows, some kneeling curl to press, which I'll demonstrate. And we'll go over the different equipment options that we have and what that would look like with respect to each of those movements. Let's do it. So the double under, guys, obviously rope spins under your feet twice for the jumping jack. The objective would be to try to touch your hands behind your butt, touch your hands above your head. Every single repetition, your arms can bend, that's fine. And really, as long as your arms get up over your head, that is sufficient there. The burpee is just chest, stomach, and thighs down to the deck, all the way to the floor. Get back to your feet. At the top, fully extend your legs and hips. Get your arms up overhead. Jump your feet off the ground and complete every repetition with that nice full range of motion. You obviously want to be moving fast here, but not so fast that you start cutting the range of motion on those reps. Okay, so get all the way up, all the way down. For the part 2, the upright row, let's go over some of the options here. If you guys have either 1 or 2 dumbbells, I'll go over both movements. So if you have a pair of dumbbells, the upright row will be done standing. It'll be done with a double overhand grip, so 1 dumbbell in each hand. You're going to just elevate the shoulders, pull the elbows high and outside, try to pull the dumbbells up below the chin, lower back, under control. If the pair of dumbbells that you have are too heavy to do it, 1 in each hand, or if you only have 1 dumbbell, you can do this one of 2 ways. If it's heavy enough to justify doing it with both arms, just grab the handle with both hands, overhand grip, and same idea, elbows high and outside, pull that dumbbell just underneath the chin, lower under control. If you only have 1 dumbbell, and it's light enough to do it with one arm, then it's the same idea, just one arm at a time. You can maybe like split your stance a little bit, just stagger it, just to offset the fact that you have only one dumbbell and one arm. And then same idea, elbow high and outside, pull the dumbbell right alongside the chin on that same side of the body. Okay? And that would be 8 to 12 reps each side. So 8 to 12, it's obviously a range. If your dumbbell is relatively heavy and getting 8 reps is a challenge, stick with that. If you can get more than that, you can build up to 12 repetitions. If you can keep going, if your weight is really light, maybe 15 at the most. If anything, just try to really control the negative a lot slower, just to make the movement more challenging. The curl to press with dumbbells. If you have a pair of dumbbells, it's going to be done kneeling. So you'll be on both knees. It's a dumbbell curl. So curl the dumbbells up to the shoulders. And then from there, you're going to press them overhead and rotate to a pronated grip as you go overhead. Come back down to the shoulder and back down along the sides. If you only have one dumbbell, if it's heavy enough and you have to use both hands, you can grab each bell here on the outside, curl the dumbbell up to the chin, and then press it up overhead. If it's light enough and you can handle it with one arm, just along the side, then I would go half kneeling, curl the dumbbell up to the shoulder, and press overhead. Okay, again, 8 to 12 reps. If it's you're doing it one arm at a time, 8 to 12 each arm. There we go. If you have a kettlebell, we went over this a couple weeks ago, I believe. So the upright row, just grab the handles. Same idea. Just pull the kettlebell just underneath the chin, lower back, under control. If it's a particularly light kettlebell, you could do that one arm at a time, but that would require a pretty light kettlebell in order to make that happen. The curl to press, if you're going to be using one kettlebell and it's relatively heavy, you'll do it kneeling. You'll grab hold of it by the bell itself, hook your thumbs into the handle, perform essentially a hammer curl, curl it into the chin, press it all the way up overhead. Okay. If it's light enough, again, you can do that with one arm, but again, that will require a pretty light kettlebell to do that with single arm. If you have a plate or a backpack, I'll demonstrate that using this, so it'll basically be the same for both movements. The upright row, you'll grab the top of the plate, pull it up, elbows high and outside, under the chin. If it's a backpack, you can grab hold of the handle on the top of the backpack and perform that same movement, or grab it by the straps that go around the shoulders. And then they'll both be the same for the curl to press. Take a knee, grab the sides, curl it in, press it up overhead, lower back, under control. All right, guys. As always, reach out with any questions. We'll have a class tomorrow. We've now added a few classes to the schedule, so we'll have a 7 a.m. CrossFit class. We'll have an 8 a.m. boot camp class, a 9 a.m. CrossFit class, a 10 a.m. boot camp class. So at 7, at 9, we'll be doing this workout. Carrie's workout will be posted in SugarWOD as well under the boot camp track, so you can see what the workout is for tomorrow there. Reach out with any questions, guys. We'll and 6 o'clock CrossFit as well tomorrow. And that's it, guys. See you tomorrow. Good night. Thanks.